Welcome to the 64 Keys series. In this particular audio, I want to talk about gate or gene key 27. And maybe you have gate 27 or gene key 27 in your profile, or maybe you just want to explore and learn more about this energy. So you're very welcome to stick around, stay and listen to this audio. In this audio, I'm going to explain what the energy of gate or gene key 27 is all about. But I also want to tell you the shadow, gift, and siddhi expression of this energy so you can simply identify where you are at with this energy. I'm Ola Luna and welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to help me grow the channel, but also to make sure you get notified about new videos. I'm a Jinky and Human Design Guide, I'm a Moonologer and Channeler, and I'm a 5-1 emotional manifester on the lax of uncertainty. And let's talk about Gate 27 and Jinky 27. So, the gate 27 is called the gate of caring, and it's also in astrology. It is a Taurus energy, and in Gene Key, its shadow, it's called selfishness or self-sacrificing. The gift is altruism, and the siddhi is selflessness. And it's a generated gate located in the sacral center. And gate 27, together with gate 50, form a channel, which is called the channel of nurturing or the preservation channel. And please let me know in the comments if you have the gate 27 in your design, or maybe you even have it in your gene key hologenetic profile. I personally have it in my design and obviously in the hologenetic profile. So gate 27 for me is my Venus, and in my gene key profile, it's my IQ. So those of you who have the gate 27 in your design, it is important to find the balance between caring for others and caring for yourself. Because, see, it's so easy to fall into the trap of putting others first and neglecting your own needs. And I know this because I've been there and I've done that. But this can lead to, feelings of resentment and even exhaustion. So learning to set boundaries, clear boundaries, and say no when necessary, it's an important lesson to learn for us. So if you are in the shadow of Gene Key 27 or Gate 27, you can be selfish or self-sacrificing, like two different spectrums. It's like I like to look at it as a spectrum of energy, so it can be either selfish or self-sacrificing yourself. So if you are in the shadow of selfishness, you might become focused solely on your own desires, your own needs, and often at the expense of others, let's say. And you have a lack of consideration, and you are insensitive to the needs and feelings of others, and putting your own desires and interests always first, and like never care about anyone, and or anything. And you can be taking without giving. You might have a sense of and kind of like entitlement, like feeling like you deserve things without having to give anything in return. You might take advantage of others, or exploit resources without considering even the consequences. You can bring harm to the whole, because the shadow of this gene key can lead to action that harm the whole, like rather than benefiting the collective. So this can create disharmony and damage even the environment, relationship, and communities. And this behavior ultimately leads to a sense of isolation and disconnection from others, and as well as lack of fulfillment and purpose in life. So let's talk about the other end of spectrum. When what if maybe you are expressing the shadow of self-sacrificing? Then you, or people who are in the shadow of self-sacrificing of the gate 27, gene key 27, they might really struggle with self-care and setting healthy boundaries for themselves. They might they tend to put others' needs before their own, often to their own detriment. They can become codependent in relationships, relying on others for a sense of even identity and for the sense of purpose. Or they might feel guilt and shame even when prioritizing themselves. They might feel unfulfilled and even empty despite of all the efforts to care for others. Like they might think that there's never enough care they can literally provide for others. They struggle with self-worth and might feel unworthy of care and attention from others. Might become resentful or even bitter towards those they care for, because you can't really pour from an empty cup. So therefore, right, you feel resentful and even bitter and maybe even angry and frustrated, and feeling that you know the efforts they not that your efforts are not appreciated. So it's so easy to fall into this trap. They might have difficulty trusting others and even allowing themselves to be vulnerable, fearing that they'll be taken advantage of or used up. They might become dormant or people pleaser. They might feel burned out and they might feel exhaustion from taking on too much responsibility. And they have difficulties generally say no to others. And they feel this resentment, they feel anger toward those who take advantage of them, of their caring nature. So, see, now by recognizing the shadow of the gene key 27 or gate 27 within yourself, you can begin to transform it into the gift of altruism or even the selflessness. So, the gift frequency of gene key 27 is called the gift of altruism. What altruism means, what it actually means, it means caring for others and working together for the benefit of the group. Altruism is also about giving without expecting anything in return. And it's important because it makes us feel good and, it helps us really survive as a species. And people with this gift, have learned how to take care of themselves first. As I said, you can't pour from an empty cup. Your cup needs to be full. And this really enables them to care for others without sacrificing their own well-being. And they are also able to nurture and protect others without becoming martyrs or and their compassion is grounded in a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all beings. And people with this gift give off a strong aura of trust and it helps others feel really comfortable around them. So, when expressing the gift frequency, these people Um, they are nurturing and caring toward others. They possess a deep understanding of human needs and can provide comfort to those people in needs. They have a natural ability to create a safe and supportive environment for others. They are patient, they gentle in their approach, allowing others to grow and develop at their own pace. They are intuitive and empathetic, able to sense the emotions of others and provide this appropriate support. They are reliable and trustworthy, always there to provide assistance when needed. They are able to maintain healthy boundaries and take care of themselves while still being nurturing to others. And they also are able to create this long lasting and meaningful relationship based on mutual respect and trust. They often involve in nurturing professions such as healthcare, teaching, social work, therapists, and they bring a sense of warmth and comfort to the environment, making others really feel safe and secure. And also, especially if they are, or maybe you, if they are generators or manifesting generators with sacral center defined, they have ability to wait and respond to impulses of caring, right? Rather than rushing into taking care of everything and everyone at any time. And the presence of sacral response is to guide actions towards caring and providing for others. And this rule of preserving the infrastructure, the communities, and it really is great at establishing or even undermining certain values, especially within the community. Because remember that, and if the gate 27 together with gate 50, they form the channel. You might not have the full channel defined. And the gate 50 is the gate of values, and the gate 27 is this caring gate, nurturing gate, is this nurturer. Right, and the siddhi of the gene key 27. And the siddhi is selflessness. And it's a deep state of consciousness that arises when you let go of your personal desires and attachments and surrender yourself to the greater good of the whole. And this state of being allows you to tap into the collective wisdom and intelligence of the universe and act from a place of pure love and service. And those who embody the siddhi of the key 27 are selfless. They're selfless beings who radiate compassion, generosity, kindness, and they inspire others to do the same. So when you express the siddhi of the gene key 27, you have the gift of altruism and selflessness. You have a deep sense of empathy and compassion for others. You have the ability to listen deeply and understand the needs and feelings of those around you. You have a strong intuition and deep sense of trust in the universe, and the gift of understanding the interconnectedness of all things, and the ability to channel divine love and wisdom for the benefit of all, and a sense of responsibility to use your gifts for the betterment of humanity, the gift of transcending the ego and acting for the greater good. It's a natural inclination toward the service and helping others without compromising yourself. So, as you can really hear, it's important. This is the lesson, and of course, it can be challenging to find a balance between caring for others and caring for yourself, caring for ourselves. It's easy to fall into this trap of putting others first and really neglecting your own needs. But, learning to set boundaries and say no when necessary is a key, is such an important lesson to learn. So, if you have gate 27 in your design or the gene key in your profile, remember, always follow your strategy and authority. When caring for others, right? Always follow your strategy and authority. So if you are manifesting generator, you need to wait and respond before taking care of anyone or anything. Because if you rush into taking care of someone or something, you might lose your sense of who and what you truly care for. And people with this gate, they really need to set healthy boundaries around their caring impulses to protect yourselves, right? To protect yourselves. And if you're a projector, follow your strategy and authority, wait to be invited, and then maybe you're an emotional, write your emotional wave and see if you want to accept this invitation. And manifestors, before you offer your help, remember about what is your authority and tap into that. Maybe you're an emotional like myself, that I would need to write my wave and see and find this clarity through that. But it is really good, especially for those who don't have sacral center defined. Ask yourself, do I really have the energy for this? That's an important question. Do you have the energy to care or to provide care to someone or something? And again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for listening. Subscribing to my channel and liking it really helps me grow the channel and get to this information to more people. And if you're interested in exploring your own design, consider booking a Human Design Foundation reading. And this is an in-depth reading that can provide you with valuable insights into your own personality, your own design, relationship, life purpose, and generally helping you live a more fulfilling and authentic life. Because that's pretty much the only purpose we have here as human beings, to be ourselves. And human design provides us this beautiful wisdom and knowledge. How can we be ourselves? Thank you for listening and sending you so much love, and I'll see you in the next video.